Guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing rebuild with Charlton Athletic, and only free agent signings are allowed, and we are currently 7 in the championship and 18 points behind Leeds United, 11 behind Leicester City in the automatic promotion for the Premier League. But we can definitely get into the playoffs and try getting into the Premier League in the first time of asking. We are in the month of November and trying to finish the season in this episode because we can do so. But now we have a big game against Cardiff City. Let's see if we can actually beat them and take another 3 points. Here's camera. Tedic. Oh, effort. Great save by the goalkeeper again. And Charlton have won it in a very dangerous position. Is it going to be costly? Oh, great tackle, but I think the referee has pointed to the... Oh, it's just a free kick outside of the box. This can be a chance for May. So bang one in. Oh, effort, internet! And Charlton are 1-0 to the goal. What's a free kick by the top goal scorer. And it is May who gets another goal for Charlton. And what could be a fantastic 3 points today. Half an hour still yet to play. Outside of the wall, and keeper, I think keeper went so close to saving it. Should have been doing better from there. So guys, after the victory against Cardiff City, another one, we are simulating towards this Leicester City game end of December, and some defeats here I can see against Norwich, narrow victory against Swansea, drew to Blackburn. And of course, we lost to Huddersfield Town as well. That is not good looking at the table. I hope we are still in contention to get into the top 6. And we are, yeah, just 1 point behind Southampton and Leicester City, who are second, 15 points ahead of Charlton. Guys, a tricky game against Leicester City, who are currently second in the table. 15 points the gap at the moment between the two sides. Let's try closing it down. Here's May calling for support. He gets the support by a semi. He pulls one in and a dink. Oh, what a goal that is. I think it's Fraser for Charlton Athletic. And it is 1-0 to Charlton Athletic. Yes, it is Fraser. Is it offside? Oh, yes, it is. The goal is. I thought it was offside for a minute. The screen just stopped. But it is an offside. And a goal for Charlton in the first 20 minutes of the game. Oh, May turns the defender, passes into the empty net for Lee Byrne to tap it in. And Charlton have doubled their lead here. What a performance that is from Charlton. They had been defending for so long, and finally they managed to creep another one in. 2-0 to Charlton. 3 points are going to the Valley. Dobson to take the corner. May is flawed. Is that a push or anything? Here's Campbell. Forced back. Ness. Is he going to be shooting from that sort of position? Centre back. An FA Cup game against Plymouth Argyle away from home in round 3. Let's hope that we can actually go past them. And 2-0 Blackhead with the goal in the second half, and Boufal opened the scoring for Charlton. With the transfer market now open, I'm going to try securing this Ghanaian international, Usman Bukhari. I used him in my previous rebuild, I think, with Wrexham. He was really good on the right hand flank. Let's see if we can actually get to sign him. And we have actually done so. What a signing this could be for Charlton Athletics. Big game against Lincoln City in the round 4 of the FA Cup. Let's see if we can actually beat them. And 1-0 victory. Camara with the goal in the first half. And Charlton are marching on to the next round. Big game against Bristol City. And this time, oh, there is one Bristol City, one is Bristol Rovers. I always get mixed up. Now I find out this is the issue. Let's go to the game and take another 3 points. Oh, poor effort. And a chance. Oh, it should be a penalty. Should be a booking. And it's a red card to Ness at the back. Lucas Ness has been sent off in the first 10 minutes. Bizarre starts from Charlton. Williams on the ball. Is he going to shoot? Is Williams... Oh, they played a short one. Chance for corner. Great save by the goalkeeper. This time a rebound is in. And Bristol City, who's piled all the pressure in the first 13 minutes, are 1 goal to the good. 10 men Charlton will have to come from behind to take 3 points if they wanted to. Oh, break for... Oh, chance for Fraser! And it's 1-1 against the odds. Against the run of play, I should say. Charlton are back into the game. 1-1 in the first 18 minutes of the game. And a red card to Charlton as well. What a start to the game. Oh, poor pass. And May is on. Is he going to pass it? He does. He does pass it into the empty net. And it is Sufyan Boufal with the goal. Charlton, 10 men have turned it around. Within 4 minutes, they've scored 2 goals. And Bristol City had a brilliant start to the game. Behind 2-1 at the Valley. Back comes Charlton. May with the long-range effort. He picks it up again. Poor defending. Could be 3-0. Actually 3-1. Yes, it is 3-1. It is Fraser with the second goal of the day for himself. May set it up. And it is 3-1 to Charlton. They've turned it around. And final whistle is 4-3. Fraser got the third one. Yeah, Fraser was 4-3. Fraser got it was 3-1 at half time, and Mehmeti got one back for Bristol City. Fraser got a hat-trick. Oh, that is impressive. Fraser hat-trick, and then Knight late on for Bristol, and 3 points to Charlton. Guys, end of February, we've got a tough game against Luton Town in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Is it? No, the last 16. Leeds have already beaten Coventry City 2-0. Spurs versus Man City. Luton are home against Charlton. So I'm going to have to quick sim this game. But before that, let's go check the table where we are in the championship so far. We are currently 6th. 2 points ahead of Huddersfield Town with 12 games remaining all to play for, from position 3 to position 6. And then down at the bottom of the league, Plymouth Argyle almost down and out. Ipswich still in shout for the safety. Wigan, Hull, Bristol City all fighting to be avoiding the relegation this season. And this is my starting 11 going into the game against Luton Town. I'm going to quick sim and see if we can actually beat them. Oh, 2-1 May and Fraser with the goal. Adebayo got one for Luton in the first 7 minutes. And what a turnaround. We are into the quarterfinals. I have simulated all the way to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup away to Leicester City. Another quick sim. And 2-2 we lost on penalty shootout. Ness missing the only penalty, I reckon. No, Blackett missed. Ricardo missed for Leicester. And FaZe took Leicester to the semis. A bit of heartbroken for Charlton. But next season they may well be in the Premier League. An away game to Millwall. This could be crucial as they are one of the teams to get into the Premier League promotion. But if we can actually stop them on their path, it could be wonderful. Leeburn comes back into the game. Hector with a very angry face. Not quite sure what the reason is. Thomas comes back in for Jones. And I really need to play Bukhari on the right wing because he is 73. That is a massive upgrade to the team. So Leeburn, Dobson, Fraser, Pozzo, Ness, Thomas. A decent team, guys. We definitely need to pick 3 points if we really want to compete for the Premier League promotion end of the season. I'm going to be quick simming this game and hopefully we can take 3 points. We have Leeburn with a late goal in the 75th minute. What a 3-point victory for Charlton over Millwall. A tough game against QPR, who are currently 11 points behind us, and we are a point ahead of Middlesbrough in the table. We are currently on 6, Middlesbrough on 7, a point behind. We cannot afford to drop any more points, and 12 points behind Leicester City. And Leeds are already past the 100-point mark already in the league. Plymouth Argyle definitely down and out. Ipswich down, should be down. Wigan Athletic almost down with 7 games remaining. But we are at home against QPR, who are a bit tricky to play against sometimes. Let's go to the game and find out. Chance for Charlton. And Pozzo have scored for Charlton in the first 10 minutes of the game. The left back coming all the way from defending position. And Pozzo have scored for Charlton 1-0 up against QPR. And chance for Charlton to make it 2-0. Aswimi Oh, back to Bukhari, and it is what 2-0 to Charlton. Is it Bukhari or is it Pozzo again? The left back is on form today. Scored 2 goals in the first 26 minutes. Charlton really pushing for another one. It's Fraser. Should be scoring. Great save by the goalkeeper. Back comes to Blackett, I think it was. But QPR managed to clear the lines. And final result is 3-0 Leeburn with the goal in the second half, early in the second half, and 3 points to Charlton. Guys, with only 3 games remaining, one against Plymouth Argyle at home, one against Blackburn away, and away to Ipswich Town. And the table is favouring Charlton Athletic. 3 games remaining with only goal difference ahead of Swansea City and a point ahead of Huddersfield. Millwall slipping away. Norwich 2 points ahead of Charlton. Southampton and West Brom may well be one step into the playoffs. And down and relegated is Wigan. Oh, Wigan were one of the favourites to get to the league, but they lost. Ipswich and Plymouth Argyle, we are playing the 2 relegated teams. Well, the 3 of the bottom 4 teams in the next 3 games. Guys, the season has ended and we are in the playoffs and we are playing West Brom. And by the way, we've already played 1 game and that was 0-0 draw. Now we are up against them at the Hawthorns away from home and see if we can actually get ourselves to Wembley and try getting into the Premier League for next season. Big game against West Brom at the Hawthorns. And I'm going to be making a lot of changes, guys. Too many players out for Charlton. Half tired, not much fitness. Bukhari, he has to go off for Campbell. Jones comes on for Ness. Fraser is going to be replaced by Taylor in the centre of the park. Blackett will have to be playing because we really need a pace up front. Camara can come in for Taylor, I think. No, Taylor, yeah, Taylor. Camara, 68 rated. Camara is still in the starting 11. So this is not starting 11 going to the Hawthorns. And Blackett showing his pace. Already past the defender. Is he going to dink it in? He does. To the far post. And May, overhead kick into the nets. What a striker he is. And what a strike that is. 17 minutes gone. And Alfie May scores for Charlton with an overhead kick. Look at that. Blackett crosses in. Keeper parries away. Overhead kick. That was the only sort of shot he could get away with. And he actually did. What a striker up front we have. Oh, chance. This is for Lieben. Is he going to make it 2? And it is 2. Camara with the goal. Keeper made the save. Camara scores. Charlton 2. West Bromwich Charlton 0 at the Hawthorns. And it is the away team who is running riots in the second leg of the playoff semi-final for the Premier League. And Charlton may well say they are one step in the Wembley and another step in the Premier League. And final result, it is 2-1 to Charlton. Yaksulu with the goal late on for, well, middle of the second half for West Brom, but too little too late. Charlton march on to the playoff final. Guys, we are in the playoff final, and guess who it is up against? It's against Southampton, the team who is so much big favourites going into the Premier League this season. But we've got some players that can actually put the best performers against the Saints and push them out of the Premier League promotion fight. Oh, I thought May has won it, but it's Soufiane Boufal with the ball. He passes on to May. He's going to lift the goalkeeper. He does, and it is in. Charlton have already scored in the first 3 minutes. Would you believe it? It is May, and he dinks the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was actually on the line. How is he managed to pull that off? I am not sure, but he actually scored an outstanding overhead kick in the semi-final against West Brom. Look at that. Keeper just on the edge of the 6-yard box, and he lifts it. What a player he's turned out to be for Charlton. Here's Aribo trying to push on for the equaliser straight away. But Dobson does pick it up nicely for Charlton. Fraser, one-touch football, and Blackett's on the ball. Actually, Puzzle's on the ball. Is he going to make it 2? He does. Oh, what's a save by the goalkeeper out for a corner. Puzzle. Charlton really pushing for the second. May turns. Passes on to Bacardi. Is he going to shoot to make it 2-0? Yes, it is 2-0. 37 minutes on the clock. Charlton have made it their final 2-0 already. Saints look a beaten team. They have been pushing for an equaliser, but this is the dagger to the hearts of the Saints players. Oh, May again. Oh, what a turn. Passes on to Bacardi. Is it going to be 3? Yes, it is 3. Charlton are ripping it in. And the Saints are going home with nothing, I can tell you that. Charlton are on the mood. It's Bacardi, who they signed in the summer, and he's really proving his worth. But what a turn by May. That took the defender out of the equation. And Charlton are 3-0 to the good. Oh, Buffal. Is he going to score? Is he going to score? Yes, he does. Charlton 4, Southampton 0. The teams who were in the Premier League in 2004 and 5, the last time they were both in the Premier League, that was long time ago. But now it was a fight to the finish, and Charlton Athletic really ripping it past Saints. 4-0 at Wembley. Dobson, he deserves a goal throughout the season. He's been a super captain. And he finally does score. 5-0 to Charlton. Southampton may well forfeit the game. They look a beaten team ever since the third goal have gone in the first half. And Dobson running rings around the defence. 5-0 to Charlton Athletics. With Bukhari, deep crossing. Buffal's there. Great block by the defender. And the referee's pointed to the spot. Buffal picks the ball up and he wants to take the penalty. Oh, Wally, that was a key. Defender was already on the floor. May's on to take it, but Buffal says, this is my goal. Buffal wants to take it. Oh, he's gone for the top corner. Keeper so close, but still misses the chance to save the penalty. And it is 6-0 to Charlton. I wasn't hoping to say this, but this has been an easy ride for Charlton in the final. And final result, it is 6-0 to Charlton. Southampton hoped the match ended much earlier, but it had finished in the 94th minute, and Charlton are in the Premier League. Ex-Bacan has taken Charlton from League 1 to Championship, and now to Premier League. Back-to-back promotion, guys. And if you like my video so far, subscribe to my channel. I'll be showing you the lift of the trophy. They are going to be lifting it, the Championship Playoff Final trophy. And what a house full it is at Wembley. So guys, if you like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I'll be uploading more FIFA content. This is the episode 2 done for Charlton. 3 and 4 are coming up very soon. I am saying 3 and 4 because Premier League is not going to be easy. I'm not going to be winning it the first time of asking. But stay tuned, guys. You will love it. Dobson to take the title home, lift the trophy in front of the fans, and Charlton are the champions of the Championship playoff and in the Premier League finally after more than a decade and a half. If I'm not wrong, guys, this has been a long road for the Charlton fans, and if you are a Charlton fan, you definitely need to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.